Well, Joe, back in the A-League, first game for the Reds. How do you sum up the performance against Western United?
I think there was plenty, of positive to look forward from that game. Plenty to build off as well. They're going to be a tough team this year. I think definitely they're going to be right up there with the squad that they have. But we showed what we're about as Adelaide United. We've shown that we're going to be a team that's going to fight for 90 minutes, and we've got quality in that team that we can make a run for ourselves. So it's really exciting to look forward to.
What's been the main message on the track since that game going into Melbourne City?
Well, we've had to, focus on the next game straight away. It's been a quick turnaround. We've got Melbourne City coming up. They're going to be another really good team this year. So it's just been, taking the positives that we can, tweaking a few little things in our structure, which we're still learning as we go. And, we're going to be ready to go against Melbourne City at home. So we're all really looking forward to it.
And Joe, your form was really impressive first up. Were you happy with the way you performed in your first game?
Yeah, it was good for me to get back out there in the A-League. I've honestly missed it, and I was really excited to get going. I worked really hard in the off-season when I was at home during the COVID break, so it's good to see that kind of paying off a bit, and again, it's for me something to build off.
And no goals, obviously, from an attacking point of view, but very pleasing with such an inexperienced keeper, etc. And back four's quite solid, but good to keep a clean sheet first up.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest positive we can take from that game. And in saying that, we didn't score, but we created chances, and those goals will come, especially with we got Tommy Juric now as one of the best number 9s that Australia has, and we got good young players in that front third. So I definitely think that the goals will come as long as we're creating those chances.
Now, I was going to say you're confident because you've got plenty of quality up there, headlined by Tommy. That once you get one or two in the back of the net, there'll be plenty more to follow.
Yeah, no. Once they start coming, it will be hard to stop, I think. So, we've got a really exciting team, a mixture of experience and youth, which I think is really, really important. Going into the A-League and for success.
How are you feeling ahead of the first game back at Marsh Stadium?
Well, when I was at Brisbane, I used to always look forward to playing at Coopers just because of the stadium, the pitch, and the atmosphere that you get here. It's incredible. So being a Red now, it's going to be that much better because the fans are going to be on my side. So I really can't wait. It's going to be a really good game.
And Melbourne City obviously got the win in round 1. What are you expecting from them? They should be coming in pretty confident.
Yeah, of course. They're going to be a confident team. I think last year we all saw what they could do. But we'll be ready for them, and we're going to be confident in ourselves. We're going to try and make Coopers a fortress at home. So, we're hoping for a really good performance and 3 points.
Overall life in Adelaide, Joey, obviously you're not an Adelaide boy necessarily, but feel like an adopted son already perhaps?
Yeah, definitely actually. I wasn't sure what to expect because I'm originally from Sydney, but coming to Adelaide, I knew a few of the boys already, and it just seems like a really, really great place to be. I'm loving the change of pace compared to Sydney. I live quite close to the beach, so it's easy to get there, and the people seem really nice, so I've got no complaints so far and I'm loving it here.
And obviously back in the A-League, have you set yourself any personal goals for the year?
For me, what I want to do is just play as many games as I can because I really believe that I can help the team when I'm on the park. So just getting as much games as I can, and I back myself to put those performances in that can really help the team.
Does that come from, backing from Carl and Ross and Ayrton as well? They've given a lot of confidence in you. You anchored the midfield as well on the last games. They give you a lot of confidence?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's the great thing about this coaching staff. They really give young boys an opportunity, and they want us to play with no fear. And that was one of the main messages from Carl going into the game on the weekend. And I think, as a team, we showed that, the young boys stepped up. We had boys on debut, boys playing for the first time, and they all showed that we can all play and we can all put in a performance. And, I think we did play with no fear, which is exciting to see.
You mentioned there's young boys, but you're not that old yourself. But do you, considering you have a lot more A-League experience than some of those other young boys, do you consider yourself one of the more experienced players that can, bring them under your wing a little bit and, help them through games and as the season goes on?
Yeah, well, as you said, it wasn't too long ago when I first started playing. So I know what it's like, and, I've like to think of myself as one of those players in the team that they can talk to. I can help them out anytime, any place. So I know what it's like for them, but in saying that, they're they're young and coming through, but they're also, great players, and they play like as if they've had experience already. So it's great to see.